of rumblings within the BJP. In an interview to the Indian Express, senior BJP leader L.K. Advani has said he fears that an emergency-like situation may return and that forces that can crush democracy are getting stronger. Who or what is he talking about?
A word of caution from BJP patriarch L.K. Advani, just days ahead of the 40th anniversary of the emergency. In an interview to the Indian Express, he said, "Forces that can crush democracy have become stronger. I don't have the confidence that it cannot happen again. I do not see any sign in our polity that assures me any outstanding aspect of leadership." The BJP patriarch has had a tumultuous equation with Narendra Modi in recent times. And while his latest comments come at a time when the BJP is facing its first big real test and crisis, the opposition maintains that Mr. Advani's comments are aimed at the party's top leadership.
At this moment, BJP government is there. He happened to be the senior leader of the BJP. And in what context he said it, you have to draw your own inferences.
बड़े वरिष्ठ नेता है अद्वानी साहब, जब वो बोलते हैं इसके अंदर कुछ तथ्य तो जरूर होंगे, लेकिन ये बात वही है जो बात हमारी पार्टी 2 महीने पहले कह चुकी है.
Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, who has been locked in a bitter battle with the centre, tweeted sarcasm. Seemingly taken aback by Advani's public outburst, the BJP Parivar attempted damage control.
Yes, it is his opinion and it is worth discussing it.
मोदी जी से काफी सीनियर है आयु में और अनुभव में, वो मोदी जी से बात कर सकते हैं. मार्गदर्शक मंडल में है वो बीजेपी के, तो ये इंटरव्यू के द्वारा उनको कोई संदेश देना ये उनका उद्देश्य होगा ऐसा मुझे लगता नहीं.
A salvo from the veteran, his first during PM Modi-led government, couldn't have come at a worse time, when the government and the BJP have their hands full with Sushma and Vasundhara. With Sandeep Phukan in New Delhi, Siddharth Pandey for NDTV.
Well, very interesting comments there by the veteran BJP leader. What exactly is he talking about? Is he making some kind of a dig at the BJP leadership? We're joined by Ashish Khaitan, spokesperson of AAP from Lucknow tonight. Aarti Jairath continues to stay with us. And guess who's back? Sambit Patra is back on the show with us. Sambit, we have missed you this whole week, but we're glad that this is one subject that you are speaking on tonight. So let me ask you straight away. What was Mr. Advani talking about, according to you?
He was talking about the emergency. He was talking about the fact that one of the darkest blot in the history of Indian democracy is an emergency which was in fact imposed upon India 40 years ago by Indira Gandhi. And when I went through the whole text of what Mr. Advani was really talking about, I found that there was a very important lesson. He told the Congress, which generally projects itself as a party of the freedom fighters, in fact, if you would really see into the whole issue, then no, that Congress which fought for the freedom of this country was totally different from the Congress R, which Indira Gandhi started, and that was the Congress which really meant later. So it is a Congress which imposed emergency that was more important. And he told that he was saddened that though lots have been written, lots have been in fact filmed about the partition of this country, a lot of emotion attached about the partition of the country, but the irony is that nothing much is spoken about emergency because of the guilt feeling.
Really, because you know, he says, just a couple of quotes, forces that can crush democracy have become stronger. I do not say the political leadership is not mature, but because of shortcomings, I don't have the confidence that emergency cannot happen again. And he also says a commitment to democracy and all other aspects related to democracy is lacking. I do not see any sign in our polity that assures me any outstanding aspect of leadership. What's he talking about? It sounds like the current political scenario.
No, he has been speaking, whatever I infer, and you would agree with me. In fact, he's a statesman. He has seen time. I mean, since independence till today, he's one of the tall leaders who has seen everything. So naturally, he's speaking about a period, from a period to a period. And when he says that at present, the Indian polity does not have the checks and balances to see to it that an emergency-like situation does not crop up in the future, definitely he's referring back to time. He's revisiting history right from 1977.
While talking about the present.
No, I would say till the present time that nothing has been done definitely.
Okay, well, okay, you have to, you know, that is your interpretation of it. And Ashish Khaitan, Arvind Kejriwal was quick to jump into this to make a completely different, inference, as if to suggest that there is very clearly a reference to the current political leadership. Ashish.
When senior statesmen like L.K. Advani speak and make loaded statements, obviously those statements are made to draw inferences. You have been drawing inferences. As a political party, we have drawn also a rightful inference. What are the foundational values of a constitutional democracy? Protection of civil liberties and fundamental rights, rule of law, and lack of authoritarianism, and people's will and people's voice being the real sovereign. Now, I would like to cite one instance from the NDA 2 when Mr. L.K. Advani was Home Minister and Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister of India. They allowed the elected Chief Minister of Delhi to have their say, to have her say in picking the bureaucrats of her choice, in picking the Chief Secretary of her choice, in running the administration of Delhi as per her wishes. And today what you see is completely contrary. Even a peon cannot be posted or transferred by the elected Chief Minister of Delhi, and what you see every day is a diktat which is issued by the Home Ministry. So that's one comparison. That's one stark comparison which would show the difference between the style of functioning of Mr. L.K. Advani and those who are in power today. That's one. Two, what we have seen over the last 1 year, we have seen attacks on minorities. We have seen talks of brute majoritarianism. We have seen attacks on civil liberties. NGOs have been banned. NGOs have been shut down. Greenpeace activists have not been allowed to travel.
You're saying he's taking a dig at Mr. Modi. That is what you're saying. In short, you're taking that he's taking a dig at the Prime Minister. This is his way of getting back. He's taking a dig. He's taking a dig at the current dispensation of the BJP and people in power. Clearly, when he says that the forces that can crush democracy are still strong or are even stronger in the country today, who is he referring to? Certainly not to Congress. Congress is not a political entity to reckon with. I'll take that back to Sambit on everything that you said, and they've also drawn the analogy as AAP has with what they're going through in Delhi. Your response?
Nidhi, in fact, today I'm saddened and I'm disillusioned with the fact that I consider myself an ardent BJP supporter and a member. But today it appears I am the one who is least understanding Advani. The BJP walas are the one who is least understanding Advani, and the opposition are the ones who do not meet Advani, but they're completely understanding what even Advani ji thought within his mind and what she has not penned. So look at them, they're understanding everything. The irony is, to understand a statesman, you have to be a statesman. Just through a prism of Delhi, you cannot decipher whatever Mr. Advani's interview is speaking about. Mr. Advani nowhere refers about the petty politics of Delhi. He is referring to a huge, big gamut.
No,
naturally, I told, to understand a statesman, you have to have the prism of a statesman. If you want to decipher whatever Mr. Advani has written through a petty prism of appointment of secretaries and appointment of peons, I believe you will not be doing justice to Mr. Advani's vision that he has for the country. Naturally, Mr. Advani is worried about what will happen to the country. Mr. Advani is worried that the leadership of the country has to be more mature. Yes, he is a leader who has seen freedom fighters till date.
Why is he worried? I thought everything...
No, he's talking about every political party, not about a person. And to infer that he's talking about a particular person, I would say is absolute biasness of the political parties who are suffering from a Barnaul movement in the Indian history right now.
All right. Aarti, let's come into this. Yeah. What is this? What is this? It's a very loaded statement L.K. Advani has given.
Absolutely.
And, you know, there's a reason he said it. What do you think it means?
No, I would like to ask Sambit Patra that when he says that the forces that can crush democracy have grown stronger, who do you think he's referring to? Who is strong today? In today's polity, which are the forces that are strong?